He'd be so fucking mad.
It was in a lens crafter case. Okay, Dylan, you fucking with these?
Oh, you bought them?
Yeah, I got them free.
Oh shit, how'd you get them for free?
Card shop gave them to me months ago. No, I was in my home position I got moved to when I got hired. I was in D. My OL comes up and he goes, hey man, can you go to F for me for the rest of the day? F is where I was at for the last 2 years. I was like, absolutely sure. So I come walking back into my old home position and everyone's fucking yelling at me because I'm walking back up. Everyone's like, oh, he's back, he's home. My fucking buddy Brian's like, there's the big dog. Oh. Starts barking at me and shit, and I just walked through with my head down. I was like, this shit's embarrassing. I get on a cart, do my shit, whatever. About 11:30, Mark walks up to me. He goes, hey man, you don't get to come over here often anymore. You want to go to Waffle House tonight? I was like, absolutely. Oh. Fuck yeah, dude. Let's do Waffle House. I was like, you're not paying this time, though. He goes, oh, we'll see. I was like, no, you're not paying for this. He goes, we'll figure that out later. You know, I flew to Waffle House when we got off work. I wanted to be the first one there so I can tell the cashier, this old fucker's gonna try to pay for everyone's bill. Do not let him. Mind you, North Bend Road in Hebron's 55 miles an hour. I went 65 all the way there. It's literally a mile from Toyota. I was the first person in the building on Toyota to clock out. Mark was like 15th in line at Siemens.
Oh, yours.
Somehow, this motherfucker beats me to fucking Waffle House, walks in and tells the cashier he's paying for our bill. Does not give anyone a ticket. So I'm sitting here like walking up smug, open the door. Here's Mark sitting at a booth by himself. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? He's like, what? I wanted to be here first. I was like, you're a sick person, man.
Bye.
So, 3 other people we work with come walking in. And they sit at the table behind us. He tells the cashier, go ahead and put their bill on mine too. They don't have jobs or money, so I want to make sure they actually can eat. So he pays for their fucking bill too. Then after we got done eating, we stand outside. It's me, Mark, Bridget, and Gabriel. And we stand outside bullshitting from 2:45 to 4:50. It's like 48 degrees outside, freezing.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's up?
Not a whole lot.
Here's the thing: when the old people that like don't want to be bored are like, yeah, I'm gonna do something just so I have something to do. Usually, they're gonna do something that's not a third shift factory. You know what I mean?
He's 55 and wants the insurance. Toyota's insurance is good, as you've seen.
Go feed people at the zoo. For animals at the zoo, I mean.
Look, man, I'll take free food any way I can get it.
Feel it.
Then we got Bridget to talk about her blackmailing Kyle and getting him fired. That was fun.
Nobody was mad at her about that?
Oh yeah, everyone was pissed. But she was honest about it for once. She's been lying about it for weeks.
Nah, dude.
Yeah, I feel like that's a situation where being honest doesn't really help. Like I
Shit's
feel
crazy.
Yep. She was like, no one can say anything, because if you do, I can get fired. I was like, yep.
Fuck 'em.
she should be fired.
Agreed.
This fucking Chipotle is so ass. Holy shit.
Don't say that. What happened to Chipotle being your life, bud?
Oh my god, I love
This Chipotle in particular is not good at all. I should have known when the lady put fucking 8 scoops of rice on it. What?
I bought some foam balls finally.
I just packed a bunch away.
I was just skipping in my room a little bit ago. I made Chris come in here and I full swung a 60 at him.
I went to the range yesterday and I was hitting very, very well. I was carrying my driver
Really?
about 220. Yep.
That's solid. Fuck yeah.
220. Yep.
That's solid. What's
I
stopping us
figured
from
out
going
what
to the
I was
range
doing
right
with
now?
my.
Solid. What's
No,
stopping
I
us?
figured out
from
what I was
doing
doing
right
with
now?
mine. I swear to God, after how bad my day was today. They're
He
open
got
till
off.
11.
He already got off. He's going. Oh,
We
shit.
going?
I will go right now. On God,
Are we
I'll
going?
go right now.
Are
I'm
we
so-
going to the range?
I'm so dead ass. I'll actually go. They're open till 11.
I know. That's what I'm
Tony-
saying. we going
Oh,
to the
is-
fucking range?
Tony, can you get away?
No.
I just left Florence.
Well, go
Imagine
back.
going back.
No.
Keep trying
And I have to work.
and trying.
Well,
Time.
Huh?
What time?
I gotta be there like 8.
Correcting.
Off
Suffer.
on a Saturday? Well, I guess Sunday and Saturday.
Well,
you're just driving a commercial vehicle, dude. You can do that too.
I'm not driving tomorrow. I will be working the dock tomorrow.
I don't have all day.
We got a fucking docker.
They kind of fucked us though, cause like we wanted to work Monday on the holiday, but they're like, no, we're not gonna work Monday the holiday because it's we'll have to pay you double time plus holiday pay, so it's triple time. So instead, we're just gonna have you come in and work the dock Sunday for this time and a half.
Can you not say no?
That sounds illegal.
No, I'm in a union. I can't say no to anything.
You could have called your boss a faggot and you would have been off work for 3 days.
So why is the union not fighting the fact that they're purposefully doing it in a way that gets you less benefit?
Because
Sour.
per the contract, they can do that.
The lovely smell of almonds. That's a
Were you
fun.
in favor of the union or no? I know Chris was.
I was at first until I fucking. But like where I'm at has always been union.
Yeah, so you were in it.
Yeah, I was in it before the hub was.
Keep dancing.
What's weird about the hub, it's only ramp and tugger in it technically, but the whole building's affected. It makes no fucking sense.
Oh.
So I got clarification on Thursday out. I'm getting my bonus on
Crimson
the week of
How
June
much?
13th. I am getting, because I was still technically CMOS during the bonus period, so I'm getting half. The max amount this year for Toyota was $6 grand, so I'm getting $3 grand. But it's taxed at
Before tax. Yeah.
yeah, it's taxed in
So
Kentucky.
probably
at
1,600,
42%.
1,600.
Oh, more than that. It's like 42%. I'll probably get almost 1,800.
Oh,
It'll
it's
be like
taxed at
1,790.
42. Okay.
Yeah. You get like 56 or 58% of
My
it or something.
bonuses
So,
are taxed at the Pennsylvania rate because that's where
That's
my office
lower,
is.
ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I should be getting almost $1,800 on a check. Here's the kicker. The check is going to be paid out by CMOS, and I don't have any hours with CMOS because I don't work there anymore. So I'm going to get just a bonus check for them. So it's not going to be like held back by like my standard pay as
Insurance
well.
and yeah.
Yeah. Still, I'm just straight up getting like an $1,800 check from CMOS on top
So
of
are you
my
going to buy a
$1,000
new
check.
driver?
for Toyota.
Or?
No, I don't want a driver.
So
The
you're
only
gonna
thing
buy
I
a
need-
new driver.
I literally need 3 clubs. I need a
Get you a
50-degree
fairway wood.
wedge, a
That's not
58-degree
inexpensive.
wedge, and a fairway wood. That's the only 3
You could
things
get
I
all
use.
3 of those for under $300. Literally.
But what I would end up getting would probably be close to 4 for the 3 of them. But other than
you gonna
that,
do
not
it?
bad. Maybe. That 1,800, even if I spend 400, that pays literally 2/3 of Japan off from that bonus alone.
Yeah, and then now you're gonna have, like, the way your
Also-
insurance is working out, it's cheaper than your old insurance, right?
Yeah. On top of that, I get another bonus, which will probably be 3,000-4,000, but I get the full amount this time. It'll still be taxed, so I'll end up getting less than I get this time, because it's a different bonus. The bonus I'm getting now,
Fun.
it is the KPI bonus, which is like all of the building's numbers combined. The only thing that's really based on your own
don't
performance
have
is like
all
your
day.
attendance. If you don't have any, unapproved absences, you get the full amount. So we're getting the full amount this time. We hit all the metrics.
Yeah.
So it's 6K, cut in half. I get 3K, taxed at 42%. I'll get like 1,780, 1,790. The bonus in November that I get this year, it's like a $3,000 or $4,000 bonus, but I'll get the full amount this time. It'll still be taxed at 43%. 46%, whatever it is.
So,
But
so you
November, I'll
did
get like
get a
another
raise.
$1,600
You
bonus.
did get a raise then.
The
Just in
lovely
bonus.
smell of all my praise.
So I get a raise, Alex.
What? You
June
were saying you
16th.
were going from Seamless to Toyota. We had talked about it, and it seemed like you weren't getting a raise.
Dancing!
You don't get a so the raises at Toyota.
Yeah, it's not hourly, but a fucking bonus raise is.
I can spell them.
Yeah.
Knock
Well,
some
so,
heads
okay.
around.
Starting.
For somebody like you, that it's not like you're living paycheck to paycheck.
No, yeah, I'm good on money. So I get a whole bonus in November, and then the bonus we're getting this year, I'll get this same bonus again next year. The window for this bonus for KPI is literally April of 2025
Squeaky, protect
to
the
March of
cargo!
2026. If I have no unexcused absences, and we hit all of our metrics across the building like we have the last 4 years, I'll be getting a $6,000 bonus next year, which, you know, 52 or 56% of that I'll
Whatever
be getting like
of Japan,
3,400.
this one doesn't pay off. If you still have a balance by then, that can just pay it, which you probably won't.
Now, whenever we book Japan, it'll be paid off immediately. So whatever I get from this bonus mixed with the November bonus, and I'll be above where I was at. On
So
top
when
of the fact that
Steven
I'm making
bails,
enough
you
money.
guys are still going, correct?
If someone's dumb enough to pay $2,000 for a trip and then not show up, that's on them. The rest of us are going.
That's
100%.
fucking crazy.
He's brother. I'm
real
not
quick.
being funny. Like I'm not making a funny haha joke. Like he's definitely not.
No, I
You
get
know
it.
that, right?
I get it. Now here, look at this real quick, Al.
Are you
Tell me
guys
this
getting
isn't bad at
hotels or like Airbnbs and sharing everything?
Airbnb in Japan's super fucking expensive. Oh, it went down more, brother. What? Why?
Brother,
The trip's still on. What?
Is that with flight?
No, it went up. What the fuck?
Check on Mondays. Mondays are the best.
It was Wednesday that I looked at it the other day. So
How much was
the
it before?
The hotel price was $1,992. It's almost fucking double right now.
sick, dude.
But yeah,
The
I mean,
hotel
look,
is $1,469. You said it was how much?
Oh yeah, that's the hotel. The full trip with flight before was like, why is it showing? What is this?
There's a discount. There's a discount.
No, I know. I see that.
The
But,
lovely
like,
That's
smell
the
of
before
that's a
price
fun.
because it's saying the
Struggle
ticket price is
harder.
$1,670 for the plane,
Entertain
$1,469 for the hotel. That together is $3,139.37.
Okay, I see these two. So originally, bundled, both of them combined were only like right over 2,000. But I mean, still,
It went up by that much.
yeah. But I mean,
Oh, look,
this is
dude,
still,
no, I'm definitely going. You can affirm your trip to Japan.
Time to
Perfect.
get
yeah,
down,
135 a month. You'll pay that off in no time. But yeah, I went ahead and bookmarked it so I can come back and look at it.
Let's have
What you guys
fun.
need to do is pick a period to go look, like to book, and just keep looking until, because it'll go down. Like the way planes book is the further out you book, the more it costs. Which usually you'd think it was the opposite.
Oh, dude, this would be sick. $250 a person is
That actually-
ridiculous. But that would be sick as fuck to see. Look at that, Al. That's literally the real life M3
But yeah,
GTR.
that's, yeah.
That's so fucking sick. I'm not booking any tours or anything on Expedia. The only booking I'll probably do will be with Show, if anything. Show fucking the dude's sick.
How
But yeah,
many-
look at this. Look at this
How
hotel.
many
Al.
nights is that?
13 nights.
For $3,000 almost?
Yeah, here. Let me.
Oh,
I
let
mean,
me
it's a $1,700 flight.
yeah. Let me look at this hotel.
Oh, is it
The
with the
hotel
flight?
is
It's with the
$1,400.
flight?
Yeah, it's with
Yeah,
the
the
flight.
20.
Yeah.
The,
Oh, wow.
the 2,700 is 13 nights in a hotel and the flight to and from.
Oh,
this is
okay.
this
What?
is this is the entire trip, other than what you do in Japan for 2,700.
Why? Oh, wait. Are you guys staying 2 to a room or 1 to a room?
One per room.
I mean, that's
Everyone's
pretty
getting
good.
their own room. Well, because
Right?
Steven said he snores too loud and doesn't want to keep anyone up. Jesse doesn't snore as bad as he did, but Jesse snores. I snore, but not nearly as bad as either of those two fucking behemoths. And Chris finally has his own bed, so he might actually be okay with bunking with someone now. But before, his idea of Japan was he was paying for 2 weeks of a bed, so he was like dependent on having his own room. Also, not that it's likely, but Steven made the argument that if anyone meets someone and wants to bring someone back to the room, the fuck, we wanted privacy. I was like, none of us are bringing someone back to the hotel. It's
Yeah.
not happening. But he insisted we should all have our own rooms. I've realized
The only
if
thing
our-
is,
if our
if you're
rooms are
going somewhere
close, I'm cool
2
with that.
nights, getting 2 to a room is probably okay. But I would probably agree
The
that 2
lovely
weeks
smell
with
of
someone in your
all
room,
my
I don't know, that'd
Let's
probably be
have
a little
fun.
much. Especially when everyone has the money to
It's
do it.
getting fun.
No, I think this would be like a sick ass setup.
Pruning.
But
Let's
here,
have
let me.
fun.
Am I able to go back?
You want to
I'm
hear
gonna-
something sickening, Blake? You want to hear something sickening?
Yeah.
This price that you're looking at right now is less than I pay to go to Disney for 5
See you
days.
later.
I know. That's why I say it's ridiculous
All
you
of
do
you
it,
at
because like
once.
you all could
I
just go
don't
book
do
one
all the
night
time.
at a hotel and go stay at
Listen.
fucking a hotel across the
Don't
street
run.
from Kings Island and
Keep
do the same
the
thing.
dance
I get
going.
the idea is it's Disney and it's the characters and like
It's
the fucking.
definitely nothing
yeah.
like Kings Island. It's
But you
not
know what
even-
I'm saying though, for a theme park, you know what I mean? Like the same idea. I know it's very, very much different. I've been to Disney and I've been to what's Universal? I've been to both of them. I get it. There's a
Universal's
massive
weird.
difference.
I have a
Disney
better time
sucks
at
ass.
Universal personally,
Universal
but
is
Disney.
actually tight, and I don't like roller coasters, but Universal is actually cool.
I love Universal. Disney's fun now for sure. Like, it depends on what you go for. Like the eating and drinking different shit is cool. They have more adult shit now, I think, than they used to have. Also, are you yelling for me? Oh.
Alright, so look at this, Dylan. I'm gonna show the other hotels in the area. The one that I just showed you in Asakusa looks like the greatest place to be. The downside is finding a way from Haneda Airport 30 minutes up the road to the hotel.
I'll be right
Like
back.
you're gonna have to have 2 bags on the train for each person, which sucks massive cock.
Is that not
see-
a common place to fly into? It seems like they'd have shuttles to hotels.
They might, but that's a 30-minute shuttle ride's pretty unusual. Usually, like a
We
lot of
shuttle
the
30 minutes from the
30?
Orlando airport to Disney.
maybe they
yeah.
will then. We might be able to
It's
call
like-
the
no,
hotel and
it-
pick us up.
It might be a little more than that. Yeah. When you fly into the Orlando airport, Disney is like a half hour from the Orlando airport.
So here, let me
Is
do
it
the map view.
Is the Orlando airport? How far do we have to shuttle to our hotel at Disney usually? Yeah, it's like that's what I was telling Blake. He was
Okay.
saying
So
because
here,
he
Al,
doesn't do a whole
this
lot
is
like
the
that,
map.
but he was saying it might be hard to get from the
So you're just staying in
airport
Tokyo
to
the
the
whole
hotel
time?
because
Though?
it's like a half hour. I was like,
We're
surely
gonna
they
take a
have
day
shuttles.
trip or two. We're gonna
Let me
ride
go to
the
Disney.
Shinkansen over to.
I'm like
Kyoto
Japan of
and
all
stuff.
places. Shut.
I'm pretty sure they have buses that like.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do,
They-
but public
Blake-
transportation in
Blake,
Japan's
the-
expensive
there's
outside of the
no-
train.
There's no way they won't have a shuttle though. Your hotel might provide a shuttle. It just
Well,
depends.
that's what I'm hoping for. We'll have to figure that out. But what I'm trying to say is like Ubers and taxis in Japan are like triple the price they are here. They're
There should
fucking
be
expensive.
no reason you need to Uber or
I
taxi
walked-
from.
I walked
the
and trained everywhere.
airport.
Well, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. But walking 30 minutes from the airport with 2 bags each is going to be a trek.
Well, there's
Is
trains.
it a 30-minute walk or a 30-minute drive?
Is that okay? So here, look. Let me
You ain't
pull it
driving.
back up.
Oh, he's got one.
They're just seeing what the plan is.
What am I doing? It's right here. All right, so
With who they're going with, if Blake or Tony doesn't plan this, it won't get planned. Jesse will just show up and fucking send it.
I'm able to just like go to the fucking flight details. Like, why can I not just like pull up that hotel? Do I have to do it this way? Like right over here.
They all stay up all night. Blake, when it's saying does it say what
There it is.
airline you'd be flying when you're trying to book that or not?
Yeah. So we're flying here. Look, Al. When we're booking it this way, We're flying out of
Lovely
CVG,
smell of all
and then
my
wherever we
prey.
land for our layover, we're then flying Japan Airlines from that layover to Japan. And Jal is the fucking best. Now, here, look, Dylan, from Haneda, it says it's a 21-minute drive from this hotel, which is why me and Steven picked this one, is because it's a little closer. And Asaka says, like, where all the shrines and shit are, so it'd be cool to see, like, the modern and historical
Go
part of
to
Tokyo.
their website and see if they have a shuttle.
Yeah, but there's trains everywhere.
I know. That's what
Go
we're
to
talking
their-
about, is how
Go
far...
to their actual website.
I know, I'm just seeing if they have it listed here, too.
Because they don't, I guarantee.
No on-site parking. Here's what's interesting now.
I've been to Japan.
Soundproofed rooms.
I've been there.
Let's see. Hotel and Asakusa.
Just type the word shuttle after it. Access. What did that say?
It
Okay,
says
there you go.
43 minutes from Haneda.
Is that
but-
where you're flying into?
Yeah, we're flying into Haneda. 60 minutes from Narita, which I was gonna fly in Narita, but it's a lot farther out from Tokyo.
What are the days, by the way?
April 2nd is the flight, and the returning flight would be April 16th. It is 2 weeks, Thursday to Thursday.
Keep scrolling down. It's the if there's shuttles, it'll be below.
I should be able to do this.
Dylan, here's the best part of this location too. 10 minutes from Akihabara.
Yeah, I was like a 7-minute walk away
In
from
this
it.
dream
15 minutes from the Skytree, which is cool. 20 minutes from Ginza.
Yes, Steven.
10 minutes
Dude,
from
after,
Ueno, and Ueno's like the biggest train station in Tokyo. Like, this is where a lot of the shit is.
after that premise of Final Destination that we watched last night, there's no way Steven goes up in that
It's
sky.
getting fun.
No shot.
Probably won't even go up in it. Like, no interest.
Don't
But,
run.
Did you end up watching
Keep
that
the
link I
dance
sent you?
going.
Yeah, we watched it last night. I like
Good.
it.
I can spare a
2
minute.
minute
Yeah.
drive
Knock
to
some
Ueno
heads
Zoo,
around.
which
Fun.
is fucking hype. I want to go to the zoo. Tokyo Dome's 5 minutes out.
See you later.
I did not do this.
Me and Steven, Dylan, and Jesse all watched it.
Blossom. Listen, feed my
That sounds
blossoms.
cute.
Self-deceivers.
I mean, I liked it the same way I like. It's not like I'm watching Final Destination for like peak
Now,
cinema. or anything.
Here's what scares me out. Do you see this green text?
Yeah.
If anything comes up and someone can't make it, at least they can get their money back. As long as it's like 3 days in advance, they can call and get a refund. Which I respect that. That's cool. But that means Steven will pay this, no questions asked, because when he bails, he can just get his money back. I fully and wholeheartedly expect Steven to book this, and then 3 days later call and cancel it and never tell anyone.
What, dude? You
And
think
then
I
a
want to
month-
just miss Japan? It's just my grandma, dude.
Yeah.
I can't just leave.
Yeah.
The lovely smell
I
of
just have
all
an
my
entire
prey.
family that could deal with any
All of you
situation.
at once. I don't do
You're doing
overtime.
Expedia?
Damn it.
Yeah, you can do the hotel link too.
Yeah, so look here, Dylan. This is the start. So look, we'll go back
That's
here.
a fun.
Do you start with
Page.
package, or do you just like?
Yeah. So go to Expedia, do
I'm on the app.
packages. No, so look at my screen. Packages leaving from CBG, going to Haneda.
Embrace.
Dates. We're gonna just jump over here.
Struggle harder.
April 2nd through the
Entertain me.
16th. Done. One traveler.
Hail it.
Search. That way you have the exact per person.
I don't have all day.
Keep trying. That's
I got
fun.
You guys are all gonna do the same hotel?
And
Yeah, I mean, someone can stay somewhere else if they want. It makes more sense for all of us to be in the same building so we can go
Later.
to shit together. but we don't have to.
Squeaky, protect
Yeah,
the
I
cargo.
would. Why would you not?
Pruning.
Dango is really cheap because it is a capsule hotel.
Feed my blossoms.
West Group is a nice ass hotel, but it is in Shinjuku, and a lot of people say Shinjuku is the worst place to stay. It's great to visit, but it's so packed walking around that it sucks.
Here's what I got.
I can spare a minute to knock some heads around.
Put it into this.
Sprout.
Your flight might cost more because to fly to Japan from America, you fly west.
Struggle
You
harder.
got a farther flight, so I don't know if you flying from Carolina to Dallas Fort Worth, Texas, like we will, and then flying from there to Japan costs you more. But like, look, mine right here, it shows.
Get him, buddy.
Where's it at? Right here, 2055, and yours says 2210. So yours is like $170 more. But this is the exact hotel. Select room, double
Don't
room,
run.
non-smoking, free.
Keep the
Like, there's
dance
no upgrade
going.
for it.
Right.
I
You
don't
can
have
also,
all day.
if you wanted to do more, you can upgrade to a bigger room. But what's the fucking point? Thing $6 grand. It's fucking stupid. We'll go with the standard room that we already have.
Squeaky, protect the cargo.
Japan
When you
Airlines.
land, have you figured out when you land,
Fun.
like when you arrive there?
Let's have fun.
Oh, yeah, it's on this right here. So look,
Dreams
booking with Japan
embrace.
Airlines. So this one right here is 21 hours, 40
Struggle
minutes with a
harder.
stop in ORD.
You're landing at
Entertain me.
4 a.m.
If you
Pruning.
scroll down here,
Squeaky,
Where's
clear
that?
the way.
You even check into a hotel?
No.
yeah, you can.
It's getting fun.
Absolutely.
Squeaky, protect
Hope
the
you not be able
cargo.
to check into a hotel at 4 a.m.
See you later.
Where's ORD? What airline is it? Well, airport's ORD.
Don't
O'Hare.
run.
So that's Chicago.
Keep the dance going.
7 hours and 5 minutes in O'Hare.
Squeaky, clear
Like
the
you have to
way.
stop there for that long?
Sprout.
So because we keep waiting longer and
Getting
longer,
fun.
the flights we were trying to book are getting taken, and then they're adding more. So yes, when me and Steven looked at this, it was Wednesday or Thursday. I can't remember which day. I was on Discord. Let me look.
I'm trying to land at
it was
4 p.m.
In this
Why are
dreams
you departing at
embrace.
5:30 in the afternoon?
Well, that's just the
Feed my
basic one. Look, this one's at 1:48 and it lands at the same time because either way, we're landing in Orlando at O'Hare, and then the flight leaves. Both of these trips from CVG go to the same airport in Chicago, and well, it's because of the layovers.
I have from Charlotte 9:30 a.m. and a 17-hour flight. I land there at 4
Clear the
p.m.
way. See you later.
We have this right here, look, but it costs a little more, but this is better. 17-hour
Don't
flight,
run.
3:05
Keep
p.m.
the dance
CVG
going.
to San Francisco.
All of you at
Where
once.
you,
I don't
if you
do
have to spend
overtime.
$100 more to save fucking 7 hours at an
That's what I'm
airport.
saying. I hadn't been able to go through them. I was just explaining it. This is the one we had yesterday. This is landing at 3:20 p.m. It's 100 more than the other one, but it's only a 4-hour layover.
Well worth it.
This one
You
right
guys
here,
can
now look, this one
Maybe we
is,
can get the same flight though. Maybe we have the same layover.
In this
well, you can get
dreams
the same layover,
See,
but
now
it's
that's
probably
a
going to
little
cost you a lot more.
OD, but holy
Yeah,
shit.
see,
No, not that much.
This I wouldn't do, but
Feed
that
my
reduces the total trip time by a lot.
self-deceivers.
Because you gotta think, Japan is like 11 or 12 hours ahead of us or something, or more than that. Like, okay, right now,
Dancing.
Have you guys considered
Cargo.
driving
now it is
Chicago?
9:07. It is 8:17 p.m. here. It is 9:17 a.m. in Tokyo, so they're 13 hours ahead of us.
Like,
so,
do something for me.
yeah.
Go up and change your departure to
later.
O'Hare.
Rafting. Suffer.
Where?
Change the
From Cincinnati to
original
Struggle
trip
harder.
from O'Hare.
Drive to O'Hare instead, and then fly out.
Drive to O'Hare in a rental, leave it there, And because the money may even offset to where you can take like fucking 10 hours out of that flight. Or out of that layover. Like that'd be so much better in my opinion to just fucking drive it. Jesse would drive it.
Keep dancing.
Rent a fucking Enterprise.
Jesse's car would probably not be big enough for 4 of us to be in the car.
Yeah, but
Don't run.
rent
Keep
a
the
car.
dance
I'm saying you
going.
rent a car. The cost would be offset by the price of the flight,
Well,
probably. It might
I'm
not be, but it's worth looking. A lot of people do this.
I'm driving
just
4
see-
hours. I'm driving 4 hours away for this.
Yeah, like see what the
I mean, that
times
works.
and- or
I'm
the-
just saying, I'm trying to get.
Did that reduce the price or no?
Hotel price is the same.
Yeah, the hotel's not going to be different. What's the
Select
ticket?
room. Select that. Still showing.
It still says Cincinnati.
ORD.
I watched you type in fucking O'Hare. I don't know why I did that.
I don't know.
Economy, April 2nd, 16th. Search.
Because what is Chicago?
It's more.
cost? Like,
It's
That
more
makes the hotel cost more.
well, that makes
significantly
absolutely no sense. It made the hotel cost more.
more. Yeah, just go back. Well, go back to the flights from,
Okay, hold on.
because I want to see if it's possible to line up the same.
We definitely can. The issue with it is going to be, it's either going to make our trip way longer than yours or yours way longer than ours.
No. All right. Well. All right. I'll make mine longer. Whatever.
No, I'm not saying it matters which one. I'm just saying
I'd rather.
we could definitely find it. It's just gonna fuck one of the two groups.
I'd rather us just get there at the same
Lovely
time.
smell of
Because then we go
almost
together.
day.
Yeah, because then we go through customs and get out at the same
Like,
time.
what's this top one?
The top one right here. Yeah, but
Who's that
that's so that's flying with Endeavor, and then the connection's also Delta.
Let's have fun.
Delta.
Now, granted, that's zero. If we didn't want to fly
See you
Japan
later.
Airlines, we could save money and not fly
I
Japan
have it.
Airlines. The point of flying Japan Airlines is their economy class is like business class in every other
Keep the
airline.
dance
They're like
going.
renowned in awards for fucking having such good flight care.
Let's have fun.
But look at the details on that one.
On this one,
Yeah. Show details right there. Above the $0. From Detroit to Kent. That's the same flight.
Knock
I
some
have that
heads
same one
around.
right here.
There.
275. Yeah. Like we could do this. And we'd be on the same flight.
Struggle harder. Entertain me.
It only cost me $40 extra and no extra time.
Pruning.
well, let me see
Yeah,
this.
but you're not flying Japan Airlines, which is what all of them are trying to do.
This one's only
As long as
showing
we get there.
197 now. Yeah, see, like, where's it at?
How long was that DFW stop?
Get him, buddy.
Okay. Let's you can filter it then.
See you
Filter the
later.
flights to Japan Airlines.
Yeah, that's what
All
I
of
just
you
did.
at once.
This
I
is
don't
going to
do
Narita,
overtime.
though. Why are these going to Narita?
This is
Feed
way
my
more expensive.
blossoms, self-deceivers.
Yeah, but they're paying more on purpose to fly Japan Airlines. Like it's a cognitive.
I mean, we can fly Anna as well. It's the same shit, but like,
Crimson blossom.
two
Sprout.
stops. See, I don't want to stop and have two fucking layovers.
Clipping.
That sounds awful.
It's getting fun.
One stop.
Calyx. Squeaky.
What's wrong with
by the
Delta?
way.
What's wrong with Delta is
In this
every
dreams
American airline company in
embrace.
the entire world likes to shove as many people as possible on a plane like
Don't
sardines,
run.
and you're going to be
Keep
on a
the
flight for
dance
15
going.
hours. You're going to be cluttered together with people and have snotty little faggot kids next to you making noise. If you fly
I mean,
on a
I
fucking
fly
Japan
Delta
airline,
Every time I fly, and even that is like not. And I'm in comfort.
And that's what I'm saying. So, like, Japan Airlines planes, they're the same size planes, but they have less seats on them. They're broken up better. They have literally, you get 2 free meals on the flight, unlimited drinks, including alcohol. They have snacks for free. Like, I think it's worth the money for the comfort and convenience.
Filter Japan
I
Airlines.
don't have all day.
Why does it keep showing Narita though? So this is the first one that's CBG to fucking Haneda. It's 21 hours with 7.5 or 7 hours 5 minutes and then fucking Chicago.
1 hour over.
How are you playing anything right now? Or doing anything?
Clipping.
I was gonna say, you wanna throw that hockey game on?
Use
Japan
embrace.
Airlines 9 from Chicago.
Now the one cool thing about this that would actually be nice, we would be landing in Chicago at 6 p.m. and have 7 hours before our next flight at 1:05 a.m. We could, because I mean, let's be honest, on a 13-hour flight to Japan, you're gonna sleep. So my plan would be go to the airport, fly there, land in Chicago, get off the plane. Go rent one room and squeeze everyone in it. We're not gonna sleep there. We just need a place to put our luggage one night. We'll put all our shit in there. We can go walk around Chicago. We can go eat. We can go see Devon's people in Oblock. Go back to the airport.
Don't
Fly out at 1:05 a.m. Go to sleep. They're gonna wake you up halfway through for your free meal, and then they're gonna wake you up the last hour before you land for the snack before you get off. We're gonna land at 4 a.m.
So let's move on to the next part, because I have that same flight, Japan 9 or
And
whatever.
then this is the returning flight.
Okay, returning flight,
I would rather actually kill myself than
Leaving
have a
at-
7-hour layover.
11:55 a.m. Yeah, all of mine
55
are
a.m.
also.
Give me a
Also
second, Devin. I
11:55.
redid my whole setup today, so...
The
What's
lovely
go to the
smell
top.
of all my prey.
Your shortest without costing it. Well, you have 6:30 p.m. only 16 hours for $75.
Wither. In this dream's embrace.
That's stopping in Dallas Fort Worth the way we would be flying there on the other plane.
Entertain me.
I don't have that option going
Interesting.
to start.
Interacting. Suffer.
Realistically, the flight out doesn't matter as long as we're leaving at the same time because we're not going to see each other after that. I mean, the flight we would see each other obviously.
Yeah, that's true.
Dylan, why don't you just drive here?
Pruning. How pathetic.
That is true.
Me and Lily drove from here to Charlotte. It wasn't
How
fun.
pathetic.
What is it? 8 hours? 10 hours?
I could, maybe.
Sour.
That's
I think this is the best
Like
case
maybe
scenario for it
leave,
though.
maybe leave a couple days before, like a day before like put a day in between. That way you don't have to get here fresh off a drive. It's 7 hours from Charlotte
I can't.
to
I can't do that. I'd have to. What day does it start on? April. So April 1st, right after work at 4 p.m., I'd have to drive straight to you. I can't take
Only that,
extra
but
days.
after the 17-hour flight, you'd have to drive 8 hours back. That would fucking
Well, yeah.
Or
Then
he could just rent a car and drive here, and then he can fly whatever flight would get him back
I
there.
wouldn't
Technically.
rent a
that's
car.
true.
I would just leave it in your driveway or something.
No, I'm saying if you didn't want to drive back, you could drive here, fly from here to there, and then your flight back can take you back home. Is what I'm saying. You could just land at the airport and then get Ubered home.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not
It'd
put
be
miles
easier
in your
to go out
car.
of Charlotte.
I don't
I
know if
like-
I could last on a fucking flight for 17 hours. I don't know if I could do
I
that.
couldn't. That's why
I am
Steven keeps
literally-
bitching that I'm not going, and I'm like, I'm not sitting on a 17-hour flight. To go to
It'll be-
Japan, of all places, I do not care about food.
Yeah, I think
It-
Japan would be cool as fuck to go to. I just don't know if I could sit on a 17-hour flight. I think I would
Devin,
fucking
Devin,
lose my mind.
Devin.
If you
Devin,
take everything
really-
else out of the equation, I'm sure I'd like I would have a good time. If you take away the part that you're gonna spend $4,000 by the
Comes
time
with
it's
the
all said and done minimum,
I can spend
and then
a
also be
knock
on
some
a
heads
17-hour
around.
flight. Like,
Think about it though. You can find your wife.
All yours. Efficiency.
That's true, but I could just order her from the comfort of my own home.
You could. You could.
Let the bullets fly.
Stand in my way.
But I mean, this doesn't look that bad at all. Like, honestly, I don't give a fuck if we fly at the same time or not, as long as we're getting there near the same time. Because, I mean,
I
worst comes
think
to worst.
you might be overrating flying together a bit. I don't think it'll fucking matter. You guys are gonna want to go to sleep after a few hours, and it's not like you're gonna be walking around mingling on the plane. Who cares?
My whole idea is I'm gonna sleep the majority of the flight because I want to land, go straight to the hotel, put my shit up, and immediately night one of being there. We're getting there somewhat late. Now this booking we're getting here early in the fucking morning, but the original flight we were landing at like 8 o'clock. It's gonna take us 2 hours to get to the hotel, get checked in, get everything situated, going through customs and shit. Maybe longer depending on the line.
Plus, you'll
want
to shower and all.
Yeah, and my plan would be come home, shower at the hotel, get everything organized, and then I immediately want to go out on the town. Go straight to a bar, fucking an izakaya, I don't care. I want to go fucking see shit.
Don't you just
It's
run a private
4:20
jet?
a.m. We're getting there at 4:20 a.m. We're not seeing anything.
Fine. Comes with
Everything
the
in
job.
Japan's open
All
at 4
yours.
a.m. Busy parts.
Don't run. Keep the dance going.
Come on.
Wonder what hotel doing?
I had it before.
Efficiency. Above all.
Fucking insane, dude.
What is that?
In
Just like
Korea.
a fucking brothel type?
Basically, it is a hotel
I
that you
don't have all day.
can afford really cheap, short
Come on.
stays. So you know, like if you go book a room at a hotel, they give you a daily rate.
Yeah.
A love hotel that you can book 1, 3, 5, 7 hours or all night, and it scales the price based on how long you're there. People use it for hookups because so many people in Japan live with like 3 generations of family because you take care of your parents and shit.
Fine.
You don't bring
Comes with the
bring sluts home. You take them to a love hotel.
Don't stand in my way.
Imagine walking in with some cheap slut you met after work at the bar, and you walk in and your grandma is like 95 on the chair sitting there about to die, and then you walk past
That's
your
what
mom who's in her
Out
40s.
of it there in the...
Yeah,
That's what
yeah.
they do in Korea too.
That's just all of Asian culture. Yeah.
Don't they have like blowjob cafes there where you can have a cup of coffee and get sucked on?
So I'd like a cup of coffee. I'll tell you what they do have though here. Let me look at my bookmarks because I
They
got it in
aren't
here
booking a
somewhere.
vacation. They're booking sex tourism, dude.
Like I put my itinerary in the
Here you go, Devin. They have this in Japan. Are you in my stream?
No. Hold on.
Go ahead and hop in here real quick.
Of course, dude.
funny fucking thing. But like, let's be honest, it would not be hard to walk in, say, "Hey, I'm here for my appointment." They give the list of girls, you pick. Honest, it would not be hard to walk in, say, "Hey, I'm here for my appointment." They give the list of girls, you pick.
I got married, bro. You good? And also with
All
that,
right.
and show
Where
So
are we
the
off to?
prices are based on what star the girls are, which is basically how many customers they've serviced and climbed the ranks. So ideally, you probably, depending on your person, you either go with a 3-star because it's the starting rank and you hope they haven't fucked a bunch of people, or you go with a 5-star that you know has fucked a bunch of people, but you're gonna get a good bang for your buck, literally.
How much is
You-
100 yen? Like $1?
100 yen, less than $1. So let's just say. In with fucking 45 minutes and be cool. But let's say if you're trying to spend all your money, so double dip, that's you pick 2 girls. Threesome, so it's a double dip, you do 2 of them back to back. Threesome is both of them servicing you at the same time. So let's say we're going 80,000 yen, right? 80,000 yen to USD, it's like $800.
No, it's $90. Wait, what is this?
No.
Come at me.
$560. So if
Jesus
you want to
Christ.
spend $600
This is
for
me.
2
Welcome
Asian or Japanese women to threesome you and soak
not
your
worth it.
dick up, you could do that. But
I've had
That's
I've had a
80,000
threesome
yen.
for like $100.
that's setting the bar pretty low.
It was a hot
I think the
threesome.
only awkward fucking portion of that would be if they don't speak English like at all.
Well, so most of them do. Like here, I'm just gonna pick a random one. We'll go with the top one, Rana. English level basic, so she can understand you, but she's not fucking fluent. This bitch is conversational. She can actually talk to you and discuss the size of your dick with her.
Look, you
Basic.
don't call women bitches, they're sluts. Okay.
They're bitches. They're doing porn work. Conversational. You can talk to her. Kaori is also conversational. Check out Yukina.
Damn.
Japanese
that
only.
Reddit.
See, you can fuck her, but you're not gonna understand a word she says. But the fun thing is, they will pull their phone out and use translate for you. The redhead you said,
Hell yeah.
Hanzu?
And she's 20.
Japanese only. How is that a benefit?
Younger man.
Dylan.
This is getting worse. Just stop talking about it.
Like here, Dylan. This is the ideal.